Ugh, tired as usual. And my legs are starting to get sore as I start the stream. That tracks. That absolutely tracks. Ugh. Can't catch a break, can I? It's not like I even strained myself that much on my workout, and it's already becoming a problem. As usual, a 14-weekly reset day. The only thing that probably won't be getting done on stream today is Jeuno, because the queue times suck ass, and I've tried that twice on stream now, and it's gone poorly both times. So, yeah, the VOD I just posted actually had the one where I gave up and stopped trying to queue because it just wasn't working. Waited like 40 fucking minutes, and it never advanced at all. Also, I now have Danger Noodle. Let's just say, I think Lion was kind of joking when he told me to go solo X Death as Viper, and I just said, can I fucking not, and did it anyways. So, yeah, if anybody's looking at Savage for that one, both God Kefka and Neo X Death are solo possible. God Kefka was solo possible way earlier with just Sage. It should be solo possible with Viper. It's just gonna be very pissy the whole time. But with Neo X Death, you skip the set of status effects. That's actually a problem. You just kill them right as it's going off. You have to eat the other set, but the other set's not as much of a problem as it's like brief hysteria. And really, that's about it. And just making sure you get hit with the right effect. When he does the lasers across the room, that's about it. That's all you have to worry about. And just being very careful with like health management and stuff. Killing Zaria was actually a bigger pain in the ass because the ads suck. It knocks your HP down to like 25% when it opens up, so it's real rough. But yeah, now I've got all the Stormblood primals except Susano and Byakko, because I cannot damage Byakko fast enough to avoid him slamming me into the ground twice. That is actually straight up fatal. You can't get hit by it twice. So you have to have two people with you. Granted, I'm pretty sure we're eventually going to get to the point where you can just blitz through that and not worry about it. Zano, no. Because it goes into a transition phase, and somebody has to block the sword, theoretically. Theoretically. You don't know what it... Yeah, no, it doesn't spawn the ad until the sword's blocked, so... Unless we could somehow kill him before he phase transitions. In which case you might have to, sack a bit. Just, how I cleared through Tsukiyomi. I sandbagged on purpose on the first part. I did 2 Vice Winders instead of, you know, going into Awaken. Right away. That way she got locked into part of her AI so I could knock her down to 50%. I'm not sure it was 100% necessary, but it buys you time on the last part. The problem with soloing that one is if it drops all the meteors in the same spot, they all explode, and you don't have any way of preventing doom from happening. So you're on the clock. But it is possible now. I have done it. The Shinryu one was me going in semi-blind because I actually didn't know how that fucker went. I was not expecting that directional launch mechanic to exist that early. So I just didn't think that that was supposed to happen. That whole phase is so trippy, though. Deal with the ads, and then you have to run across Shinryu's tail back to the main platform. It's so fucking weird. And then there's like a doom puddle in the middle the whole time. So yeah, no, it's kind of a lot. Also, as you can see, I don't have many tomes. The queues have been really fucking rancid the past couple days. And the servers were down all day yesterday, if I understood things correctly. That is trippy. I think that's just actually a gap in the book and you can see the papers through it. So I think that's where the binding's supposed to be, is that little notch. Weird. Okay. But yeah, no, I haven't gotten class to the next one. I did get the machinist weapon, however, which is clearly not supposed to be held like that, but okay, game, go off. Etsy making fucking hand cannons again. No, that one is not dyed. It does look like it is, though. Yeah, I think I'm getting the Bard and Dancer ones next, just to get them out of the way, so I have all the Dex weapons. Because I have the Ninja one now. Oh, right. I should go to Gold Saucer, because I haven't picked everything up yet. Yeah. Also, no, I don't know why I decided to just see if I could solo a bunch of the Stormblood Primals on EX. It's just, for some reason my brain went there and I just like, okay, let's see how many of these fuckers I can take down. And turns out it was a surprising number of them. Suzaku is solo possible now. That one was a bit iffy because it was the ads that were causing the problem. Nothing else. It was just the burbs. If you didn't kill them fast enough, they gained a shit ton of defense. So I knew that one was possible. It just hadn't been possible yet. Yeah, I have no idea what came over me that day. I was just like, yeah, no, let's just go kill some gods. Okay, to be fair, I think part of it was also that I just claimed one of my retainer's inventories. That's what I was doing on Saturday. I dumped out a bunch on the one retainer and put like all the primal weapons I just picked up on that retainer. I'll figure shit out later. There's still room there. It's fine. I also cleared out all the old coffers I had sitting around. Minus that one that's from Cosmic Exploration, because I still don't know why SE even bothered giving us that one when all the weapons were... when all the main hand base forms were free? What was the point exactly? Was it supposed to be partially upgraded already? Like, what was the point of giving us that thing when, it wasn't necessary as far as I could tell? Let's see, what the hell? Alright, let's hit 95 Dark Knight. We're almost done with all the tanks. Almost. Yes. Excessive Danger Noodle is now on the hotbar. To be fair, I can actually see where I'm going on it, so it's not like it's that bad. Fuck if I can get around things. I think this thing also came up during the Mughal tomes, and I just didn't have time to grab it. I was just like, well, I can just go get it later. It's not like I haven't done the content. And then Lion's just like, yeah, no, go do Neo X stuff now. Also, that Omega fight is possible to solo. Just not with Viper. There's already been people soloing it with Warrior and Gunbreaker. So it is possible. I just have to look up those videos again and figure out where the fuck I have to do things. I did see it. I know it's possible. Oh my god, shut the fuck up, assholes. And you know, now that I actually have Gunbreaker and Warrior capped out with semi-decent gear, might actually be able to do it. That was a weird one though, because you actually like need a significant party to survive one of the effects otherwise. It's in the same bizarro ballpark as Emerald Weapon, where there is a mechanic that still requires a significant group. Even though there's, like, no reason to ever take that many people in. So, Emerald Weapon's, problem spot is, like, really early on, so... Not sure how the fuck that's gonna go. So if it's true damage, I don't think you can just block it with, like, Super Ball Light and shit, so... Not only that, but if it happens again, yeah, good fucking luck, buddy. They're just like slowly weaseling through things. Diamond Weapon should be duo possible. Me and Thanatoads are just morons. They can never read the fucking dashes. It is doable. It is very doable. We just kept fucking it up. Because it was very close to dead by that point, so I don't think there's anything that could prevent that from not being duo possible. At present. Just learn how to fucking read his dashes. I think it was the one where he swipes across the entire field that was a problem. Or well, what remains of the field. Game, hurry up. Alright. Only 5 more levels to go. Dude, why did you name your chocobo dinner? Fucking asshole, man. Okay. Still have to go bug the Mamulja. Bye. Also, SE, seriously, can we lock down the data centers for a while? I'm legit sick and tired of seeing people with Traveler just fucking AFK on Aether. That or they should be subject to being kicked off the server, because they're causing so many fucking problems with that shit. Like, shit, they're making Gridania lag the last time I complained about this. Like, add the fact that they can't AFK for long periods of time as a restriction. Because That would help with a lot of it. Just kick them back out to the main menu like you do during expansions and shit. But then you also have to, you know, go through and fix that garbage so that people can't skip around it. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous that there's so many of them, and like half the time I see them, they're fucking AFK. Then, quite frankly, I'm sick of getting the shitty players from all those servers. I had a fucking absolutely trash tank the other day who's fucking from... I think it's the newer one, and I'm just like, holy shit, go back to your own data center, please. We already have enough trash players. We don't need even more. We didn't have enough problems as is. I'll sometimes do expert runs and literally every other player will have the traveler icon. It's like, you gotta do something about this. Just like, there's way too fucking many of them now. Also, it's just straight up bad for the newer server if they all fucking putz around here. Like, this is why nobody fucking stays on there and, like, eventually transfers out, because these fuckers leave all the goddamn time. So there's never anybody to actually do any of the content. So then they become our problem again. I'm pretty sure that is not what you were fucking intending with opening a new data center. But that's exactly what's fucking happened. Granted, I don't think any sort of locking them in there for like 6 months is ever really gonna fix it. But to be fair, that probably also should have happened. And no, you can't tell me they couldn't have done that either, because all the 1.0 players were locked out of transferring their characters to other servers for a while. So that we couldn't bust the economy too badly. Even though they nuked our guild by... Fuck, what was it? It lost a decimal point, basically. I went from having 5 million to 500,000. It was so bad. They at least warned us it was gonna happen, but it doesn't make it any better. They did that to try to fucking stabilize the economies of the newer servers. Like, there was no visiting other servers, period, back then, granted. But you can't tell me they couldn't do that now to try to fucking stabilize the bullshit that's going on. Because as it is, they basically don't do anything on that data center, as far as I can tell. I've seen people complain about it in game chat before. Like, holy shit, that's because you guys are never there. None of you ever stay on the data center. Y'all fucking come running back here the moment you get a chance to. So of course nobody's there to do shit, because nobody sticks around. Nobody's forced to. Like, on top of forcing them to stay put, you could also, like, give fucking EXP and guild bonuses and shit. Or tone bonuses. Tone bonuses would probably go a long way right now. But, like, you have to put some fucking effort in here, SC, because otherwise nothing's gonna get that fucking data center ever to function correctly. Alright, where are we beginning with this? Like I will say, tone bonuses would make me go over to the other data center. Just like tone bonuses and roulettes right now would absolutely make me go over. Even if it's just like 10. 10 on every single roulette is a significant amount. Like, you add it up over the days, and it's actually a pretty decent amount. With 21 weapons, that'd probably be close to like one weapon on its own by the time you're done. Very fucking close to it. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, like, what the fuck do I want to do here is the question. Because I could just go Summoner. I have actually done Summoner on Sugar Riot because of roulettes again. Also, while I'm at it, let's actually start with the roulette. Actually, start with Alliance Rights if it's gonna sit on DPS again. Barbie, get your butt out here. Thank you. Yeah, no, I did Sugar Riot with Summoner by accident. I hadn't intended to, but, you know, it spits out what it spits out. And like I said, probably not Jeuno. Unless this somehow spits out Jeuno, but like, based on the queue times I'm getting in Jeuno, it fucking won't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having so many problems queuing into Jeuno. Yeah, like Essie, you gotta fucking do something about the traveler problem, because there's too many fucking AFKing on the server. You gotta do something about that, because it really is a problem. You can't just leave them fucking AFK here all the time. The server is crowded enough without people literally just not playing the game, fucking sitting there the whole time. And again, we're not even the PvP server right now. I think it's on Primal again. Yeah, it's on Primal right now. So I should have remembered that because I queued into Jeuno on Primal, and that was a horrendous experience. Jesus fucking Christ, people. I'm actually really surprised that after all the runs I've done on Jeuno, it took going to a different data center to finally see a group actually let the fucking Taru cast Meteor. Very fucking weird. And before anybody says, why didn't you silence it? I was on Summoner. I couldn't. Even if I wanted to. There were plenty of ranged players, though. There was no excuse for it going off. Of course, then everybody's like, hey, dumbasses, do your jobs. Everyone went and almost full wiped the entire alliance for no fucking reason. That's not parts of that fight I haven't seen in, like, months now. Because that also resulted in Ninja doing the full room AoEs. Which, usually they die before that point. It's such a fucking mess. Also, yeah, sure. DPS required. Why am I 20th in queue? God, these fucking things don't update fast enough. Not even close. What the fuck is this? Excuse me, game. No. What? Hold on. Gee, I wonder if that's related. Ugh. We'll probably never see this many DPS required ever again all at once. Oh yeah, no, it's already swapped. Neat. Keep in mind when it swaps, it still gives the bonus to you if you've already queued in. But yeah, it's probably not gonna go to DPS required on Trials. The Alliance Raid 1 goes there frequently. Largely because the party requirements are different. When it only needs one tank, it tends to throw things off. So usually it's either a healer or a DPS. Also, I have still yet to see any of the Dawntrail ones come up since I started doing roulettes for tomes for weapons. I guess we'll see if that changes today. Because, except for Valgamonda, I have, like, no experience on any of them. Even now when I constantly forget shit because it's so weird. I think I've done Sphaine's fight twice and that's it. The others I only have one clear on because that's all I needed. Also, if Mecha Beatrix was our Primal-esque fight, what the fuck are the rest of them gonna be? That was such a, like, out of left field thing to begin with. What the hell are the others? We're not gonna get more weird mech fights again, are we? Also, we're 2 major updates away from getting our lead up to the next expansion. That has to eventually happen as well. Our lead up to this one was weird because we had technically already completed the main story. So shit was a bit off. So this time we should get a proper lead up. Why the actual fuck are any of you doing Hydra? Also, like, at this point, couldn't you just come in here and solo this? You actually need to be in here normally running this. Like, no, actual question. Also, I think the dude that came in here is in here on very old fucking information. You do not need to cleave the second tank to split the damage anymore. You just straight up don't. He could be doing us a favor and going and grabbing the ad, but I don't think he's doing that either. But yeah, you don't need both tanks in front anymore. That hasn't been a thing in forever. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you could just... You actually have to be in here with the weapon to get the item. I don't know. And I don't know if you actually need to be level synced at all. It's like, I'm entirely done these phases of the weapon. Oh, I have no fucking clue. Oh, and again, somebody from off fucking server being a complete moron. What else is new? Also, there's just no point in doing guild tests. These are so filled with bots, I'm surprised they even still exist. They also don't really teach you anything anymore, because we just don't design shit like this anymore. I don't think they ever updated any of them. That was the whole point. They were supposed to teach you content. They don't anymore. There's just no point to them existing. Bitching at me. Okay, do that. I figure if I'm gonna do this and it's not gonna spit out Jeuno, I might as well do this as Sage. And yes, the Sage weapons are still based on the old glamour. I can't be bothered to change them. They'll be turning into tiny missiles soon anyways, whenever I get enough tomes for this. And I'm actually working on the healing stuff. Essie! Hold on! Cool, I can see through the terrain. They didn't close this properly. I genuinely have to wonder how much Essie actually tested this game. Granted, this is a weird one. What are the odds that you notice in this giant-ass area that there's a fucking gap here? It's like, I can't physically interact with it, so I don't think I can fall through it. And apparently I can only see it if I'm sitting down anyways. Yeah, Essie, maybe you guys should hire me for how much crap I keep finding you screwing up. Granted, like, again, this one is so small. I don't think there's any way I can fit through the terrain there, because the invisible wall for the collision is not quite up to that spot. It's a little in front of it. Again, at least this isn't Guild Wars 2 where collision is a suggestion. And not an actual hard and fast rule. Fucking Mesmer was such a pain in the ass to play in that game. I went through so many fucking walls and floors by accident. Like, that game was legitimately not tested correctly. When it came to collision and weird shit, because, your players shouldn't be able to crack through the walls that easily. Not at all. Oh, good. Somebody's being a dick. Come on, the queue wasn't that long for DPS. It shouldn't have been anyways. But no, this is wild. Just finding a random hole in the terrain. When I'm just fucking chilling. I'm not even, like, trying to find this shit, guys. One of the worst ones. It's still not Labyrinth of the Ancients, but, like, fuck you, game. This is seriously the worst fucking alliance raid they ever created. The issue with Labyrinth of the Ancients is just that it's so fucking outdated and it doesn't even run like it used to. Like, it desperately needs a rework out of all of the fucking Realm Reborn content SE created. Holy shit, Tank! Cutscene's not that long and it's also not that interesting. Bruh. I don't have the AoE version to play. So, why did we only bring 2 of them over here? Yeah, I do not have the AoE variant right now. That sucks. I a feeling our dumbass tank is not going to turn his tank stance off, and instead it's going to fight over enmity. Sneaking suspicion. Because boy, does that happen fucking constantly now. I almost miss the days when tanks refused to use it. Also, I can't even say you shirk on this one because it requires that they're in party. Honestly, it'd be nice if they changed that. Then I could say, hey, dumbass, just use shirk next time if you didn't want a tank. Because, like, unless you were actually attempting to be the main tank, there was no point to have your tank stance on. In most situations here. But now this guy's gonna make this immensely difficult for both of us by just, you know, standing in front and acting like he's a tank, despite the fact that he is new, so his gear probably sucks by comparison. Which seems to be the case. Based on the fact that he's at 1 and not A. So he's just gonna keep getting cleaved for no fucking reason the whole time. Fucking dipshit, man. I legitimately hate tank players. Doing that just in the off chance something goes wide. It's not like I get the stacks right now. Why are you dragging it into the boss? Also, the boss is just high enough to fuck up my targeting in those situations. That's nice. No, seriously, where did tanks get this idea that if they're not the ones with aggro, they should stand in front? Because, this is getting fucking insane. I don't know where this idea came from. I can only think of, like, one boss off the top of my head where you actually need to do that regularly, and that was Hydra. And that's not even the case anymore. Are we gonna go get this one? Or no? No, everyone's just gonna ignore that there's 3. Okay. Yep, that's fun. That's fucking fun. Thanks, guys. We're also not gonna do the mechanic to get rid of the poison correctly, either. That's great. There we go. Stop there of all fucking places, asshole! Why not bring it to the fucking door, dick? Also, use your fucking cooldowns. Jesus Christ. I suspect the white mage is on the other side of the room. Oh no, they're actually right behind me. Dude, we can't even open the door right now because we had to blow it on something else. Again, nobody fucking knows how to run this anymore. This isn't even the worst case. Labyrinth of the Ancients still needs to be fucking fixed, in my opinion. If for no other reason than the fact that they took out the extra tank that used to be in there, I'm surprised they didn't just rework it then. They actually just straight up left it as is. It was the only Alliance raid that required 2 tanks in each party. And it hasn't in years. And they never designed another one to do that. Would you fuckers make up your minds? Good God, I've gotten hit twice because you assholes keep moving the boss. Fuck's sake. Okay, that's magic block. Anybody else get that? Why are you all the way over there? Okay, where's the idiots? It's like, I don't think I can actually pull anybody back through. Do this, because I'm about to get some ads and shit. Again, I don't trust like that, and fucking tanks don't know what they're doing. Look, it's the other one. Also, it is, not so bright that I can't see what I'm doing here right now. That's nice. That also just, like, needs to be reworked so it's actually visible. If it's too bright in my apartment, I physically cannot actually see that attack at all. The one where the ground starts bubbling, I physically cannot see it. Also, I have to keep reminding myself that Esuna is instant now. Just see how often I have to use it. Why is it stuck? Game. AI, please. That wasn't even an appropriate spot for the AI to get stuck. What the hell? Yeah, I fucking hate getting these old Alliance dungeons. This is why I usually just skip out on Labyrinth of the Ancients specifically, because it's just so miserable to play. It has such a high chance of just murdering the entire Alliance for no fucking reason. Because the players are bad and they play chicken with the mechanics constantly now. Also, you can really tell when the tanks are idiots because they'll try grabbing the ads here. There's no point. They'll usually die before they even get the chance to move. You aren't redirecting their line attacks. Those will fire wherever the fuck they want. Like, I didn't even get to fire my attack on that one. Dash went off. The rest didn't. There's no reason to ever grab them. Now, the ads on the final boss, yes. Those guys, no, don't bother. About as worthwhile as trying to grab the ads on a Circus Tower on the first boss, on Scylla. I think it was called Scylla, even though that doesn't necessarily make that much sense. I think that was just due to 3 being weird. people would stop face pulling shit and making this worse. Also, maybe don't stand on the things we need later. Just pointing that one out. Then we wouldn't have situations like this where they're covered. Now I have to figure out how the fuck to get around this in a second. Also, it'd be nice if the white mage threw a fucking Medica too. Buddy, you got the better regen here, not me. Like, dumbass, you have the better regen, not me. Try using it, motherfucker. I only came as Sage because I wanted to be lazy. Also, yes, I am going to keep hitting the boss. I can potentially knock off its magic stones. Again, people don't know how the fuck any of this works anymore. It's not actually immune to damage, it has stone skin. It has two types of stone skin. One's physical, one's magic. You can just bust it the fuck off. Yeah, see, magic one's gone, it's taking damage now. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, bitch. You have the better regen. I have a fucking cooldown on mine. It pisses me off when people can't even do the most basic parts of their jobs. It's not like White Mage hasn't been getting a shit ton of cooldown reductions over time. God, I remember when they used to be slow as balls. Now, like, all their shit goes off way faster than the actual, global cooldown. Or what the radius was. One thing here. Remember right, one of its AoEs is not indicated. That one. There it is. Also, every single one of the tanks is still standing in front like they're doing anything. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys. It's not that complicated. You're just stupid. There is no fucking reason for any of you to be in the front of the boss right now. Also, our dipshit tank is using Provoke for some reason. Like, dude, it's on where the fucking tank right now. It doesn't need to be on you. Also, watch him fuck this up, so, like, what does it matter? I don't know which one we're supposed to have. Side note, these do not actually need to be provoked, by the by. They will automatically go for the tanks. It's just our tanks are fucking morons. Dude, why are you in that corner? Fuck. over to the other side so I wouldn't get clipped by both the AoEs. Because it nearly kills you. Not that complicated. A lot easier if people had any, like, basic understanding of the game. I wish our dumb bitch of a tank would stop insisting on that he has the fucking tank. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. Why did you provoke anything in the first place, asshole? It was entirely unnecessary, and all you've done is fuck us over. Like, I'm shocked he's aware enough to even dodge that fucking sight attack. Our ranged are too stupid to realize that doesn't work in combat. My fucking dude. Oh my god. How did you not pick up on that the first time you cast it, that it didn't fucking do anything? How are you this far along you haven't figured that out? Like, actually. Sometimes I'll hit it by accident, but that was clearly on purpose. Like, my dude, you're not a scholar. That's the only one that can do that shit. I really wish some of them wouldn't, to be fair. A lot of the time when I see them do it, it's in the most useless space possible. It's like, yes, no, we totally needed a speed boost when walking towards a death plane. Cool. Yes, that's what we needed. People troll like that in Delibram as well. It was fucking annoying. Because if you weren't paying attention, you would miscalculate on the speed boost and walk right into the death plane. Obviously. Also, see what I mean? It's already gone back to friggin' DPS required. Fuck, I hate that that was instant. Harvey, get back out here. Yes, I know I didn't take him on my shoulder. He's my fucking comfort animal right now. I'm well aware. This is why I wanted to do this first. The off chance I get a drop.
The brute abominator means business.
Also, 2 monks? What the fuck? I am honestly glad I didn't get this as melee.
This chimerical foe.
That is too much melee DPS.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Yo! Maybe I should come in here and summon her more often. Holy shit! I've never seen those things die so fast! I lost the cast of my frickin' shit, but like, yeah, who cares?
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
And yes, I am doing these out of order on purpose. I'm trying to not get smacked. Why did you dash into it, dumbass? dash, because what else would do that? One of them was being a dick and pulling the other.
Boys at his rival flying! What fearsome strength!
So I gotta remember I don't have the ability to dash around the room quite the same. Like, getting sugar right is one thing, getting this is another.
The brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Game inputs, please. Take them. Also, what is up with these two white mages having the same fucking glamour, basically? No, actually.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Also, why does the one monk have, like, no enmity? I don't remember anybody super dying earlier, so, like, what the fuck, my dude? How fucking bad at your job are you? Because it's not just gear here.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation. We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started higher.
Doing this on purpose. I'm better off getting my rotation going again. Oh shit. Gotta move.
Alive! The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Tank instant died. That's not supposed to instant kill till he starts doing brute impact.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
And the wall doesn't instant kill. The wall's a bleed. Or, well, burn. Yeah, y'all get what I mean. It's not supposed to kill you like that. to trust
Looks
these
like
healers
someone
or these
isn't
tanks
holding
that
back.
much, dude. I wouldn't. Because boy, are they slow to fucking respond. Which it is. Back up. But like, Monk, my dude. You have less enmity than both the healers. I think we have a fucking
It's
problem
all
now.
over. Until next time.
No, I was. I think I need accessories still for strength, but really what I'm actually going after doesn't matter that much. So we are done Brute Abominator. We're done M3. So I don't have to worry about that again. Oh yeah, no matter what I do, I still need quite a few pieces here. I still need like 2 separate gear sets. I guess it doesn't matter. I should put a priority on boots. But I don't think they dropped in that one anyways. So we're done normal raids, if nothing else. Holy shit, I already got a lot of tomes out of that. I started at 300. We've already doubled that. Right, Trials is done too. I had Hydra. Okay. Let's do the rest of the raids then. You know, let's do this as a summoner as a treat. It doesn't mean I'm gonna have to pay more attention on M4 because I can't do the cheaty dashes around the room. I can't get over this. I can't believe there's a fucking hole in the terrain right here. Like, ever since they added in these tribe quests, I've been just like hanging out on this building while I queue in. I think I've been digging around on the top of this building for like the past 2 weeks. And I only just noticed that there's just a giant asshole here. Legacy, please. Please fucking test your game. Don't pull an arena net. Please don't. Fucking hire somebody that actually knows what the fuck's going on in PvP, because clearly none of y'all do. Something is fucking slacking off in the background, and I don't know what. This is absolutely fucking insane that I keep finding problems. Hi, Thanatos. Thanatos, I found a hole in the floor. Look at that. Look at that fucking hole. Oh, you're on the bus. How's it going? Please tell me you have headphones in. Or at least don't have the audio on. There's a hole in the fucking floor. Did you not see it? I found a hole in the floor in one of the buildings. You have earbuds in? Okay. I was like, please tell me you're not being a dick to everybody else on that bus. Don't be that guy. Oh, you couldn't see it. To be fair, I'll probably highlight it if I'm gonna be honest. It's so dumb.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
Hopefully not crash. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. That'd be nice.
I do like toying with my prey.
My brain is not working. Why are you moving the boss as much, my dude? Okay, I'm moving too fast. I'm fine though. Somehow went through something, no problem.
Wolves?
Suck. Didn't even go off. Damn it, game. Fuck you too.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
Alright, see you later, dude.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
It sure didn't feel like we did.
Bear my biting wings!
Felt like the meter's not full, so what?
Still you stabbed. How delightful!
Also, I think it was last stream where I had something fucking weird happen. I looked back at it. That Viper got fucking clipped by the cone attack and somehow went backwards. I still don't know why.
He's put the Colossus to the sword.
It was so weird, and I have no explanation for it.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
mine! A pack of wolves! Try this!
This fucking tank doesn't know what they're doing.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Thanks, please. Maybe don't murder the entire party in the process.
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh yeah, let's focus on the boots. There we go. Okay, so I need one more token for boots. Now we got theoretically the easier ones. I say theoretically because like the level of dumb shittery I tend to run into. I'm still baffled how I had almost an entire party wiped to the stupid fucking cloud on Sugar Riot. Like, my guys. In the case of the healers, they actually ran back into it and got smacked. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but it happened. It's like, cool, y'all are stupid. Wipe the entire party at the very end of the fucking fight because all of you can't see a giant fucking thundercloud.
Are you ready to get down?
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Also, I don't know why you would trust the Dragoon to be good here. Why are you casting that right the fuck
Can you keep
now?
up with the rhythm?
So, improvisation's down. On literally nothing.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Like, holy shit, my dude. They used it correctly, too, which is even more baffling. You just used it in an absolutely null zone. There was nothing to fucking benefit from that. So they slowed their DPS down for absolutely zero gain.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Also, the dancer's literally eating every hit. So, clearly they went too bright to begin with.
Burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Like, why else are you getting smacked by some of this shit? Like, my dude, you don't have to move for most of your fucking attacks. Okay, that is still hitting the boss, just barely. Serenity is also below the healer, so that doesn't surprise me when they clearly don't know how to use improvisation at all. There it is again! At full health, and technically we shouldn't be getting hit here. I say technically, but you know, dumb players are dumb. Case in point. This dancer literally cannot dodge shit. I'm surprised this hasn't outright killed them yet.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
I have just
like
enough
there's
time
no
for this.
tomorrow! Let's finish with style!
Yep, they literally cannot fucking dodge at all.
Groovy
Like,
moves!
Paladin, maybe just let them
Loving
fucking
it.
die. Clearly they need to sit down for a second and figure this shit out. Keeping them alive is not benefiting them in
Back
any
to
way,
it,
shape, or form.
dancers!
Shit, it's barely even benefiting the Dragoon at this point.
Show us some
The
electrifying
level of incompetence
moves.
is fucking wild.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Like, I haven't done this fight as summoner, and I also haven't gotten smacked yet. And I have to stop to do shit occasionally.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
It's not safe.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
This is seriously fucking depressing, by the way. Again, I have not done this as summoner yet. This is my first time in here as, well, ranged anything, to be fair. And I'm not having anywhere near this many problems compared to everybody else.
Take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
On top of that, they're also just not hitting anybody
Let's
with
reach the
improvisation
fever pitch.
anymore.
All eyes are on Dancing
So they
Green.
clearly don't know how it works, they're just mashing the button. Which is why it's getting used correctly. You're just mashing it off
Dance
cooldown.
like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with
Which is
style.
like a level of incompetence I haven't seen from a dancer in a while. Like, just fucking read your shit, guys. God damn.
Moves. The crowd's loving it.
Sure, specifically a 14 issue, but I've seen it happen in MTG as well. But watching a shit ton of arena videos.
Show me your moves.
Nobody bothers to read the Odin's effect, and it results in people getting one shot. Which, granted, is very funny. Or at least funny to, you know, the people not getting hit by it.
It's all over. Until next time.
Apparently Jeuno is kind of cracked in that. So you can do a lot of very fucking weird shit, like fucking calling Odin from the graveyard and just giving him trample. So that on his second turn on the field, he just fucking one-shots. If that hit goes off, it does then Tetsuken. Okay, of course, the one thing I was going for is the only thing any of you fuckers rolled on, huh? Fucking yeesh. Okay, we're doing this again. Ah, seriously, why is there... Actually, Kirby's butt's covering it this time. Why is there a hole there? Like, I legit can't get over this. Why is there a hole? Actually, there's a couple. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no, this seam is shit. How did I just notice this? I see. We hit flight. How did you not think to check this? Like, I could understand if we didn't have access to flight and couldn't climb up on top of this building. How did you not think to check any of us? This fuck Dawntrail is the least tested fucking expansion you guys have ever released. And I've played a Realm Reborn in fucking Heaven's Ward. Those are at least excusable because you guys were still figuring shit out. You figured shit out last I checked. Why the fuck are all these problems happening now? Like, the cracks are literally showing. Kirby's booty ain't big enough to cover up all of this. Like, SE, please. Please. Just hire people to fucking check this shit. Saying that I've found so many issues lately. I wasn't paying attention to what actually rolled up. Also, you're starting to see why I don't go summoner very often anymore. Because now we have a fucking issue with stepping on each other's toes. The game's not designed around having duplicates of jobs, and yet they keep insisting on making things that are a problem with that. Because this doesn't stack. double dancer is a problem, double summoner is a problem. Technically, double sage is a problem, but fuck if you'll ever get one of them to do their jobs correctly. Like, what the fuck is going on down here?
Are you ready to get down?
Why is it on just the wrong fucking person?
The upstarts.
It also doesn't
Cruiserweight
help that they've
campaign
since
begins.
attached an attack to that, so like, there's no point in me sitting on it. Also, yay, another worthless
Can
bard.
you keep up with the rhythm?
Party is still on the scholar, by the way. In case anybody's not paying any attention to that.
We're just getting started.
Seriously, how do I find
Keep
these fucking
grooving,
people?
baby.
Consistently. I'm not a big streamer. This shouldn't be the case that people are just constantly trolling
Dancing Green
me.
is pulling out all the stops with each step.
So, like, what the actual fuck is going on these days?
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Why is, like, everybody shit these days? Also, SE, for the love of God, fix board.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Cardia is still on the scholar for some fucking reason. I don't know how you don't notice this.
Come on, show me your moves.
Like, how unobservant do you have to fucking be at that point? But I'm just, like, not kidding with the sages. I see so many fucking problems that it's always cardio related. Like, are you really all this incompetent and can't do the one fucking thing your job does correctly? I see Sage is constantly splitting cardio between the two tanks as well, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not how cardio works. It does stack, dumbasses. You don't have to split it between the tank and the other tank.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
Especially when the other tank is not going to take damage outside of, like, very
The
small
fever's taken
gimmicks.
hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
How the fuck do any of you get level capped? Oh, right, we have too much shit in this game that allows this bullshit to happen.
Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with style.
But that
You're burning up
interaction
the
is
dance
weird.
floor, baby.
Pretty sure my dash went off, but the actual effect didn't. But it also didn't need the cooldown.
Back to it, dancers.
Oh, side note, no song up. Not even fucking joking. We don't have a song up right now.
Show us some
Bards
electrifying
are
moves.
so useless, and then half of them straight up do not know how to play it. It's wild. Like, sir, you're failing at doing the one thing your job is known for, as well as the fucking sage. Like, holy shit. It is not my job to correct this. I'm not a mentor. And most of them would tell me to go fuck myself anyway, so why bother?
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
That is super middle.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Ah, no. No, they can't. Clearly.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
If you're this incompetent, maybe you shouldn't be in here. This is basic fucking raids, and you're failing at even that.
Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The knight's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on dancing green!
Also, Viper, this is like the spot to be doing that, but you're pissing away the time, so guess we're not getting
like
it.
There's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style!
Still, dude?
Groovy
Really?
moves. The crowd's loving it!
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, let's let the most useless player in the room do that. Yeah, sure. That's a great idea.
Come on, show me your moves!
Doing that while not even having a song up, too. We're not even getting the tiny, minuscule damage bonus. Fuck's sake. A lot of players that never should have reached level cap.
Until next time.
But yeah, no, Bard desperately needs a fix. So, honestly, Essie, you could do me a favor and maybe fix it so that when they're in a 4-player party, they get a slightly higher bonus on their songs. Like, at least that would temporarily fix getting them an expert roulette. Because the effects are balanced around an 8-player party, not a 4-player party. You know, understandably so, because they kind of expect you to take it into raids and shit. But it's really not enough to justify them even existing in expert roulette at present. That's how bad it is. Look at this. Alright, my head's in the way. Hold on. Come here, Carby. Damage by 1% in a 4-player party is not enough to justify the Bard even existing in said 4-player party. 3% direct hit, and 2% crit hit. Their buffs are ass. Like, technically, Dancer has some of the same problems, but Dancer's still going to give more of a benefit because they're always giving a 5% to the other DPS, assuming that the other DPS isn't trash, ultimately, still gonna do a lot of damage. This is fucking useless. Doesn't have to be that huge of an increase, but it really should be a different value when in a 4-player party than versus an 8-player one. Also, like, 1% to everybody during the entire duration of this is not that much. For roughly 45 seconds. And I say roughly, because a lot of the time you're going to cycle these out before it fully runs out. Army's Paeon, more specifically, will probably be cycled out beforehand. Because it carries its bonus over to the next song. So it's just like, so fucking bad, guys. Just fucking fix it already. The more expansions we go through, the worse it gets. Like, they finally fixed all of its AoE problems, yet it still kind of sucks ass as a job. It's just not getting enough to keep up with everything. I keep saying this. Why would I ever want a bard when I could have a dancer? And have them constantly give a bonus. And yeah, I'm not even mentioning Machinist, because Machinist is in a weird sort of category on its own, because it's almost entirely all selfish damage. I think it is. I think it's only, like, party benefit is the defensive move, which Bard and Dancer have their own variations of. So it's not, like, totally selfish, but DPS-wise, it's doing its own thing. Whereas Bard and Dancer are very much based around assisting your party to some extent. But, doesn't do us any good when you just refuse to use the songs, and it's like, okay, cool, so you're also not doing any of your own shit correctly, let alone not helping the rest of us. Why are you in this party anyways? But yeah, bards are almost, like, unplayably bad in Expert Roulette right now. Like, I saw one that was better geared than me, and was still doing significantly less damage, and I'm just like, okay. As far as I can tell, you're playing correctly, and you're still significantly worse in slowing the entire group down. Why are you on Bard? Like, I don't think it's really all that much of a surprise that I'm seeing fewer of them, and the few I do see are total trash. And just can't cycle their shit correctly. I don't think that's a coincidence here. I think it's actually bad. Which just fucking sucks. In a lot of the cases, it doesn't seem to be the case of people whining and being like, oh, I wanted Ranger. Like the old Realm Reborn and Heavensward arguments where they just decided to fuck off and not do their jobs correctly. They wouldn't give MP to anybody. They wouldn't use Requiem. They wouldn't give TP back when that was still a thing. Things got horrendously fucked up. No, it's not even, doesn't seem to be that case. It seems like they just forget the song's not up and not do anything. Like, if my songs drop, it's usually for, like, a brief second. If I'm gonna drop anything, it's usually my dots, because the dots are so weird now. They're not as heavily connected as they used to be to the rest of the core fundamentals of Bard. Like, Bard needs another hard rework. It's not keeping up, but I would just take rebalancing them so that when they're in 4-player parties, their songs do more. I would take that, because at least then it might slightly fix the fact that they just waste everybody's time in Expert. As for all the other jobs where everything's based around an 8-player party, it's not as much of a problem by comparison. Because I even noticed while leveling, it was like, oh god, this is so slow. Bard does absolutely nothing. It's not a coincidence. It just doesn't do anything. And none of its shit's making up for it. Anyway, I have to actually get more to drink, so I'm gonna take a break here. I'll run some ads, I'll be right back. I'm back. Also, the only way I can think that they could fix Bard in its current state is just to give it a Summoner-style remake. Where they peel it all the way back to its core fundamentals and just rebuild it entirely. Because we're still running off of a small portion of a Realm Reborn's version of it. With the Bloodletter refreshing. It's not even called Bloodletter anymore. It's been upgraded since then. And it's connected to the AoE variant as well. That AoE used to be part of an AoE combo. That's the only one they maintained. But like, I don't see Bard ever fucking working unless they give it a hard rework in the same style as Summoner. Because in its current state, I don't see how you can otherwise. But it's so fucking ass, guys. Come on. What are you seeing numbers-wise that I am not seeing through my own fucking experience here? Because my own experience is telling me it's shit, and we've always had problems with getting the fucking bars to actually use their songs correctly. All the way back since Realm Reborn, we've always had this problem. It's just the reason for it's changed. Now it's that they're incompetent. Rather than being whiny little bitches and giving bad advice. Otherwise, I just don't know how you fix it. You can't do what you do with Dancer with it, where it has too many reaction attacks. Like that has to be pared back at some point because it's too much now. Usually when I play Dancer, I lose a shit ton of meter because it's just too many fucking reaction attacks all at once. Otherwise, I don't know how you fix it. It basically has to be pared all the way back down. At this point, you can't just change it to Ranger, so... It's heavily linked into a plot line. And, like, Ranger probably won't ever happen, because, they abandoned the original idea of adding multiple jobs to each class. Summoner and Scholar were the only ones attached that way, and they just straight up abandoned it immediately. Because that's what originally was going to happen. That was the original plan. And now we've got this bizarro mess that's still attached to each other. Even though the only thing they share is the resurrection spell. Not the fact that they're both pet classes, but I don't think we'll ever truly see another pet class again. I'm not counting Beastmaster because they're throwing it in the bin of uselessness. Because rather than just figuring shit out, they're like, no, we're just gonna fucking make it worthless. Again, there were ways to do Beastmaster, and you guys decided, no, we're gonna go the authentic way. Whatever the fuck that means. Because there's only technically 2 Beastmasters in the entire series. If you're just counting the mainline games. And not spin-offs. Spin-offs are sequels, because 10-2 technically has one. And in that one, each character has a completely different set of abilities. Because they have a different animal. Also, I think that was technically called Beast Tamer, not Beastmaster. think about it, with Tactics Advanced, wasn't there 2 that used... One actually used enemies and the other, like, used the monster's abilities themselves? It wasn't Blue Mage? I don't fucking remember. It has been so long since I've played Advanced. Like, shit, you could have done something akin to Summoner and have it cycle through different pets, but, like, you chose not to. You decided instead you're just gonna make it completely worthless. Like, there were ways you could have done Blue Mage, and you just decided no. No, why bother? Let's just not make it useful to anybody. Also, its level cap increase still hasn't happened. Also, it's not even a solo job! Stop calling it that, because it's not. So many of those abilities are locked behind dungeons. Locked behind dungeons and primals and shit. It's not a solo job. It never has been. We don't even get new Masked Carnival content, not really. We get all of one new instance now, and it's used as a checkpoint for letting you make story progress. Like, cool, thank you. I still have to finish the last one, actually. Yeah, I tried, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for a guide to finish this, because I'm sick of losing at points because I don't know what's going on. It's so tedious to actually work through those. Not only that, but a bunch of the ones that they actually created when it first came out required abilities that were locked in dungeons. So it wasn't even solo content to begin with. The one part of it that was supposed to be solo content. Like, ditch whatever the fuck you're doing with Beastmaster, fix Blue Mage and make it a real job, and then come back with Beastmaster later. And make it a real job instead of this stupid limited bullshit. I'm shocked they decided to keep going with it. Like, if you guys can't figure out how to do Beastmaster, don't put it in the game then. Stop fucking wasting our time with these crap-ass jobs that aren't real jobs and aren't usable in real content. Your entire game is based around doing instanced 8-player fights. Like, maybe don't fucking do this. Maybe stop wasting our time with this crap. The problem is that what I see for Beastmaster is just like, it's gonna be even worse, isn't it? You guys fucking sucked ass with the Masked Carnival. It's just gonna be worse. Like, if you were really that upset that you couldn't add in a freaking ability learning thing, you could have just done what you did with PvP. And make it its own separate little instance. And then make a full proper kit for Blue Mage to use in actual content. That way it can actually go and learn these abilities properly. And not have to waste everybody's time. Like, you already have PvP where it swaps to a specific set of hotbars that are entirely detached from PvE. Could have done something similar for that and still added this weird whack job side content. You could have done that. You chose not to. Also, lore-wise, you guys made it a stage magician anyways. Like, that was one of the suggestions I saw when it was coming out. Everybody's like, oh, good, something useless. You guys could have done that and just didn't for whatever reason. Also, it's wild how we're finally here in Tyrol and we have absolutely zero interaction with any of the Blue Mages. Since this is where it came from. Could be in the side quest, but like, who the fuck gives a shit? Somehow it never comes up despite the fact that there is this giant-ass tribe of Blue Mages wandering around here somewhere. And yeah, we should have run into them, because, ceruleum mining and shit. They were supposed to be affected by that because it was deeply connected. Yeah, no, we just forgot that existed. Okay. sake.
What inspiration will you
Getting
give
full
me,
whether
I
you want
wonder?
to or not.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Who makes a text macro for fucking reprisal? My dude.
Perhaps
Really?
I'll draw this.
In what situation are you ever gonna actually need to communicate that to anybody outside of raids? But like, can you be in a, you know, voice chat? Why do you need a text message for it?
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Also, it'd be nice if my digestion would stop fucking screaming at me every time I fucking stream. That'd be great. I'm so tired. Like, could you maybe wait until after dinner to be fucking bitchy about shit, please? Sick of dealing with the intestinal pain. Like, just lay the fuck off. Or, you know, process my food like a normal person. So you just tell me I have to go to the bathroom normally instead of whatever the fuck this is. Also, weird assumption there, guys. She can fire it the other way. It's not guaranteed to be this one on the first one. Lacardia is actually on the tank this time. That's an improvement.
What's your favorite
Hate
color?
that that's a fucking improvement.
An image comes to me.
Okay, I may have to take a
hope
break
you
right
like
after.
it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing.
What?
Oh,
wait, why did
know.
I get a massive shield? I didn't get smacked around like everybody else. What? Guys. Because that can't be blamed on the fairy.
You
That's
don't wanna get caught in
that's
that.
Flare. What the fuck? Bruh, I barely took any damage. Why? Oh, this sucks. Hold on. So why is the tank over here? Bruh.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing.
Those aren't flying bombs, are they? They are flying bombs. Okay.
What do you think of this?
Those are not. Oh, warrior. I did. Risky
Amazing! They
move.
clearly anticipated that attack.
Yeah. Did one of his dashes. It's just like the worst time. Wait, does Reprisal even do anything against that? Hold on.
What do you say to a refreshing
Ah, it just says damage
river
reduced. I thought it was specifically like magic or physical or something. Like it was specifically one type. Yep. It's gonna drop me in the river.
Crystal clear river.
Thanks.
How
No,
charming.
legitimately, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? What was stopping you from leaving it where it was? Who the fuck are the healers here anyways? Like, what is this positioning? This positioning is ass. Why would you dump her further into the river where it's harder to fucking position anyways?
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder.
River's about to activate, my dude. Now you just have to move her for sure. Like, why make that harder?
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to
Seriously,
facilitate
fucking hate tanks, man.
deconstruction.
Absolutely hate tanks. Why take her into the bigger puddle of water?
A massive raging storm. I hope you brought your parasols.
Yeah, tank. Fuck's sake. Hey, tank, can you not be fucking useless, buddy? Thank you. So I gotta watch out and not stand too close to them. About to get smacked. Boy, you are trying your luck there.
What power?
I'm always so
Looks like
hesitant to
someone
use
isn't
limit
holding
break
back.
right there because I've been
When
fucking
you can't
bitch
decide
slapped
on
by the
one
tank
thing.
buster because the tanks are too stupid to move.
What do you think of this?
Why are you over here, Dragoon? There was perfect spot where you could have stood and not gotten hit there. What? Why are you here? What's with the Dragoons lately? Because there was that one I saw on, Hobby Factory
to be all
that
right.
literally just would not fucking go near the boss. I was just staring at it the whole time. What the fuck is going on these days?
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, I'm out of here, and I gotta take a break again. Sorry. My intestines are screaming at me. I'm not gonna run ads this time, but I will put on the iCam, so I'll be right back. was pointless. Didn't actually help at all. Nice. I took some medicine. We'll see if it fucking fixes anything. Or at least gets whatever gas is trapped in her fucking past. God damn it. Can I just get some fucking peace for once? Really? I'm so sick of this shit. Oh, good lord, somebody doesn't know how to fucking pin map locations. Okay, so we're done with raids at least. Nothing else. I'll worry about picking up gear later, because I still have to clean the rest of my inventories. Oh, that is an appropriate one. Very Angie skin, hold on. That's the wrong one. That's it. Yep, that's appropriate. So, we're like about halfway to another weapon. About halfway. Pretty sure queuing for Jeuno is gonna do fucking nothing. Ah, there's the normal shit. There's the normal shit. Where's Frontline's at right now? I don't know. Maybe later on my own time? I don't know. Maybe wrap up if my intestines are gonna keep screaming at me for no fucking reason. Ow. Also, bye, Carby. Bye-bye, buddy. So expert. So it really doesn't help that it's hot here again. It's not even that hot. It is just... I feel like I'm fucking baking right now, though. What is the temp right now? It's supposed to be raining for, like, the next week, but they've been saying it's going to be raining for, like, the past couple days as well. It hasn't. We're not above 20 yet, and I feel like I'm fucking roasting to death. Also, apparently this one's gonna take a bit. Yay. Oh yeah, my book should be fried, huh? Yeah, well, let's go grab it. It's not like I'm gonna do it, but I might as well have it. Ow. Ow, now the side of my head's itchy. Oh, wait. Do I still need that card? I don't think I do. I think I finally got it. Also, thankfully, none of the Void Arc stuff came up in here. Yeah. Heaven's Ward Alliance stuff came up. Ah, coils in here. Coils easy. This damn well should be. Shouldn't be any reason I'll have a problem with it. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough eggs now. I can just sell the rest. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait, summon her real quick. Gonna bitch at me the next time I go onto it, but whatever. We're good. Let's see if the Black Mage actually has the juice.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Rude. Tank, are you for real? Why run everything into the Black Mage? You just try to fucking live. Doesn't need to be in melee range, my dude. It hasn't been a thing in ages.
Nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
There's only a thing on like one ability. Unless we're talking PvP, in which case there's another one. Also, the sheer over-reliance on Provoke now is baffling to me. Yeah, you could just do the pull correctly and not have to use Provoke. Then you just end up sucking. Also, God, I wish the AoE Provoke was still a thing. Sheer number of times I've seen that where it would have been fucking useful. Way too fucking high. I know I'm complaining about Provoke right now, but like, fuck me, please bring that back.
You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Well, the Black Mage knows how the fight works if nothing else, based on where they're standing. Or it's like, at least guessing. There's like optimal spots for the Black Mage to stand so they don't have to move too much. Yes, I know I'm holding range stacks. It's a kind of a consequence of my buffs wearing out then. And having better shit coming up. Hi. Hi, Thanatos. How's it going? Gonna have to wait a second. a bitch. Why stand up my ass like that? Like if he'd moved, I'd be able to hit the side of it.
Good work.
Dumb fuck.
Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Yeah, how was the bus ride back? Uneventful?
Underkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war,
Yeah,
the
shelf,
people
that's
labored
good.
to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think
I've
that preservation
had
is
some
terminal
very
in this
unchill
place.
bus rides before. Actually, any bus ride with my walker now is very unchill. It is not a fun time. I'm spending the entire time making sure my walker doesn't fucking fly away, because the brakes don't help. Actually, I don't think I've ever told this story. My cousin used to get stalked on the bus that we took on the way home by some... It was like the janitor that used to... Either the current janitor or the former janitor at her frickin' school. I had to talk to the cops about that, and I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. It was so fucking weird. I have no idea where that ever went.
Let us measure your strength.
Also, it's like, why stalk her in the first place? Not exactly like she's some great beauty. No one in my family is. Not to mention she was aggressive as hell. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have a giant black dude to scare him off. Tank, move. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like, my cousin is absolutely the kind of person that could have fucking laid somebody out. Guys, I fucking swear. So it's just like, why were you stalking her in the first place? She straight up threatened to fucking beat somebody up for me once. Also, on that same bus that we took all the time. Because he started thinking sexual harassment was funny for some reason. That was just before I stopped going to school because of my back, so... Like, nothing ever came of it, but she straight up threatened to fucking sock somebody. And if they had known her, they would have taken that as a legitimate
hardly a
threat, too.
challenge,
She would have
I
done
see.
it. She was fucking crazy.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Oh, good, we're doing this dumb pull. Cool, cool, good, good, good. God, I hate when I'm not doing this. What? Okay, apparently I was on the wrong one. Great. Like, can we stop doing this? It just fucks with things, and it doesn't really get us any faster. Not really. Because it takes so long to fucking do. Like, cool, we could have killed those down there and then gotten this done way faster. Also just fucking goddamn booty cheeks at pulling. Oh my god, dude. Please. I basically have fucking aggro now, dude. Also, tank, just like, for fuck's sake, can you actually fucking put things in range of our AoEs, please? Because neither me or the Black Mage are able to hit the fucking Terror Knight. Also, I don't want to stand on the Black Mage because this thing still has an AoE it can throw. Well, that's unfortunate. I was trying to avoid that. To be nice, and then it goes for him anyways.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry.
Also, it's funny that we're even bringing this up because, my mom thought one of my neighbors was bugging me because he started following me from the door, so she only, like, saw part of it. Like, he wasn't so much bugging me, he was just being fucking weird. Dude, that's not a safe spot. Or it is. Apparently it is. God, I can't read these sometimes.
Let us see what this yields.
Sir, please move. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's like I can only go so far back.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
But he's just fucking weird. This is the same guy that, like, asked to borrow the building key because he apparently lost his for, like, the third fucking time. It's like, dude, how do you lose just the building key? The key rings they give us have both the building key and the sweet key attached to them. How do you lose one? So, like, clearly you have to be lying, because, like, how the fuck else does that
Still
happen?
alive. How unfortunate.
How do you lose your keys that often? But he didn't want to report it to the fucking management because he didn't want to get chewed out about it. And I just, like, immediately reported him to fucking management because I'm not dealing with this bullshit. He just, like, started fucking talking about God only knows what. Like, I have such hearing problems, and I barely understood what he said in the first place, so I'm just like, what the fuck, my dude? Like, I don't know how we got from saying hello to whatever the fuck it was he was talking about. Like, yeah, he was bothering me, just not in the way my mom thought. Like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you in the first place. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, shit, I don't exactly look approachable. I'm still wearing a fucking face mask all the goddamn time. And on top of that, I have resting bitch face. So why do you fucking think I want to talk to you, asshole? Why do I always get the fucking weirdos, man? Like, it's not even just stream, it's real life, too. I always get the fucking weirdos. Like, I straight up look like the most unapproachable person ever. Which is why I think I get so little shit about the walker or people questioning my disability. Oh, wait. I'm doing level cap, dude. Are you okay with that? I didn't realize you wanted an invite. I'm in Discord, by the way. If it decides it wants to work. Oh, you're tanking. Oh, shit. Please be at the stream. I heard my voice for a second. Bruh, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I heard my voice for a second.
I'm getting my squall on.
Oh, what?
I'm getting my squall on.
Oh, okay.
And funny enough, the freaking Eden music is playing right now.
Uh-huh.
In my house.
Hopefully this works. So we've got Tender Valley, Strayborough, and Alexandria on the rotation. And
Well
it's
then.
Strayborough. It's always Strayborough. I forgot you were wearing that fucking helmet.
It's staying on my head.
Granted, at least you know what your fucking dashes are. 'Cause, oh my god, I barely see people... Dude, you can keep pulling. Like, just assume the healer should be good for this at this point. Because otherwise, like, why bother? Like, at least you know what your dashes are. I keep running into tanks that just never use them, and that includes Warrior and Paladin, whose dashes still do damage.
I know to use my dash, but the other day when I was testing out my just seeing if it was gonna do without crashing, I forgot which bar I had it on, so I was like, wait, where are they at? Which button? It's like, wait, which pattern did I put them on? I don't remember.
Hey, Discord, I could have fucking sworn I sent you to actually show up on stream, and apparently it's not fucking showing the chat thing, so I give up.
Come on.
Discord not working correctly.
Crap. I kept my dash, my sprint is still on cooldown. You, come here, you! Woo.
You don't have to pull to the door, dude, but you do have to grab everything. 2 of them are on me.
My bad. I've only did this so many times, it's been a while.
To be fair, there's so many enemies, I understand you missing that. There's so many tiny dudes.
And
Also,
I'm only one
also
giant
better
kitty.
me than the black mage. I can at least deal.
Since Gunbreaker is my favorite tank out of all of them, I'm gonna be using it a lot more.
Oh, have you started the phantom weapon stuff yet?
No, not yet.
If. Remember to not get hit here, because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time.
Is that a challenge?
I would feel bad for the healer. No, don't do that. I fucking had to deal with a group that got hit by everything here as White Mage. It sucks. Do not want to have the head on you. Also, why did we turn this boss into a mount, by the way? I know it's a paid one, but why did we do that?
Whew. Oh crap! Dag nabbit!
Yeah.
Get off me, you little
Told you
gremlin.
this sucks. Ah, fuck. Problem is you got hit and now the boss is moving.
Yeah, and I can't do anything about it. He's still on me, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be. To be fair. Enmity Generation's ridiculous now. As long as you have tank stance on.
I know my Gunbreaker combo.
Oh, God, I hate when it does this. What am I
And then
supposed to do
it's on
here?
me.
Fucking melee. Oh, fuck. I'm fine. Sure doesn't feel like it,
Are
though.
you sure?
I don't have the head on me. I just had to do a really weird dodge, and then like 3 of them went straight for me. I've definitely seen worse. Oh boy. That fight is so mean.
No, the next one with the freaking cut thing confuses the crap out of me.
Cut
I
thing?
never remember where it's gonna be going.
That
When
thing.
when you're spinning around,
Start sprinting, by the way.
it's the next. Oh, sorry.
It's just like, yeah, they're about to spawn the ads without you.
You idiot, Black Mage, don't do it.
Ash, please. Thank you. But yeah, no, there's a spawn line for these things.
Remember, I said I haven't done this in who knows how long.
Yeah, but I have no idea what you mean by cut thing.
I said cup.
Oh,
CUP.
oh. Yeah. How do you have a
it's the
hard
next
time
boss,
with
I
that?
believe. Because I can't remember where like the big AoE is gonna be happening at.
The cup game, you're supposed
'Cause
to
I'm not
fucking
paying
follow
attention.
the cup. You don't need to follow both of them when it starts spawning multiple. You only need to follow one and then assume where the other one is. Black Mage is about to screw us over, by the way. Like, thanks, jackass. Thank you for that one.
Hey, get back here.
Based on who goes through first.
Oh, these hands, I remember these things.
Yeah, these are not the ones that murder you if you don't stare at them. Thankfully.
These are the ones that touch you inappropriately.
Oh, yeah. They both do that, to be fair.
Whoop! I was in the wrong spot. Okay, that was on me. Yeah, I think it's this one that
Yeah,
confuses
this is
me.
the teacups. But like I said, you only have to
Yeah.
follow one of them when it starts spawning 2 ghosts. Also pull. Thank you. Like I have cooldowns to worry about. Bust. this way.
I'm just following you.
The problem is, the white mage also doesn't know what they're doing. So they're following you and not me for some reason. Careful of the pores. Also, know this tank buster you're about to get hit with is not AoE. It is fine if I stand on you. But this too late. Gotta get out of there.
Yeah, that was my fault a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention to the fact that the third one was pouring, were you?
No, it's not. I'm
Oh,
like, wait, what's
good.
going
Steam
on?
has crashed again. Cool.
No, it's maintenance right now.
Ugh.
Tuesday maintenance.
They don't always do maintenance on Tuesday, though. Usually it just fucking crashes. Because that's when they release all the shit. Pulling. We got dolls to deal with.
I always usually... Oh, God. I forgot about these little things. Ooh.
Okay, there's gonna be ads on the left. They have to spawn in, though. Now you go forward, otherwise the black mage is just gonna set them off. This guy is such a dick. He's gonna spawn the rest of this shit, too.
I'm gonna let him die at this point, because I'm getting annoyed.
Like, I love the fact that Bongo Cat is entirely strapped into Steam's functional abilities. Why can't it access the inventory on its own? It's so stupid.
Wait, it can't?
No, it can't access the inventory, so Bongo Cat doesn't work correctly. Like, at least it seems to be loading, but the next time it tries to load anything else in, it's gonna give me an error.
That's weird.
Yep, yep. Now remember, with the cone attacks, you can just turn around. You don't actually have to move. They are sight attacks, even though it's giving you a cone.
Okay.
Yeah, it keeps asking me to open the chest, but like it can't access the inventory, so it can't spawn the item. So it's just stuck.
Now, luckily, I remember this fight.
Do you, though?
To some extent.
Yeah, Paul. Otherwise, the black mage is just gonna keep being a dick, dude. Also, remember, this fight is not dodging.
Don't judge
Be
me.
sure about that.
I remember the main mechanic of this fight. Where you basically get insta-gibbed if you're not a ghost or something like that.
If you're in the wrong form, yeah. You still need to be invisible, though, for this. Otherwise, you can't go through the walls. I guess incorporeal. Okay, I'm just healing myself. I don't trust this white mage. I am right to not trust this white mage. Don't swap. That's Flesh Buster. Also, watch for the line attack. Yeah, there it is. It did not drop any of the housing items. There are 2 of them.
What are they called?
One's like a carpet thing, which is that symbol you stand on for the incorporeal mode. And the other's a lamp.
Oh, okay.
The other's a wall lamp. Okay, now it's
Nice.
I need 500 more
500 more what?
tomes for a weapon.
Oh. Oh.
I think I'm on like weapon 8 now.
Sweet merciful mother of pancakes, calm down.
21 to obtain, dude.
You're a freaking masochist.
What? It's not like I have to go do anything besides collect tomes. Remember, they took... This one's like half the Manderville and half actual grinding.
Still, you're a freaking masochist. And I want to bop you with a pool noodle. Don't ask me why, I just want to bop you
Why do you
with
have
one.
a pool noodle?
Don't ask questions.
I've done basically all the bullets.
Because I don't have a sword, so the pool noodle's the best bet.
Do you want to try doing Jeuno? I don't know if we can even get into it right now. Like, in an actual relative amount of time, because it's so slow now. Somebody's got the speed wings. Got a little digital effect coming off of it.
Yeah, I like those wings. I want to get them as well, too, just because of the fact that, Girl Ja's music slaps. I don't know why. I like the music on that. The music on that fight is awesome. And I can't get over it. It's just ridiculous.
Do you want to try going for Jeuno or no?
What was that car?
Huh? What car?
I saw the one. It was when you were. I was looking at the stream. You ran past the car.
Oh, that's from raids.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. What's that freaking? Why does it look like a Tesla?
Yeah, no. The one from the first one is the wheel. That
It
wheel
looks like a Tesla!
motorcycle thing. That car is from the
Yeah.
second set.
Looks like a freaking Tesla. Oh my
No,
god.
no. Teslas look worse than that. That actually functions.
No, the Cybertruck is what's worse. The thing is ugly.
Actually, no,
looking.
it's all of them now because they're not putting any effort into the actual production anymore. Like the Cybertruck is worse because they put no effort into any of it. All of them are turning into that mess now.
I mean, we can try Jeuno if you want to.
Let me queue it in and see what it spits out for a time because it straight up lies about the queue time now. Like that's not correct. It's not less than 5 minutes. There's no way. Like the last couple times I've tried queuing in, it's 30 minutes guaranteed.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Despite the fact that you still need the coins for the next set. Oh good, more travelers that are AFK. Thanks, SC. Why are we allowing this to happen?
This will also let me get more tomes so I can get the level 6-720 gunbreaker weapon.
Oh, did I tell you that I soloed Neo X Death, by the way?
Yeah, I saw the pictures you posted in Discord. And I saw that you did Shinryu. I saw you did Shinryu, Tsukiyomi, Suzaku, and Seiryu.
Yep. Yeah, I was busy that day. Susanoo's impossible. Byakuya will eventually be possible.
I'm surprised you were able to do I'll say Byakuya because Byakuya he basically Bianco basically dunks you and you die.
Yeah, if you get hit twice with that, you just straight up die. It runs out literally right as he drops you. So you actually have to have 2 players, otherwise it won't get split correctly.
Yeah, we did that before too, I believe.
Yeah, we did clear it. So I have a clear. It's just not solo possible at the moment. Susano is the... Unless we can physically get past his sword phase transition, there's no way. I'm not sure it would ever be possible. It might actually lock his HP bar at one point to make sure it happens. In which case, there is no getting past it.
At that point, for Susan, basically, I'm pretty sure I would have to be on tank. Well, I'm basically holding off the thing on the sword and you're damaging it. And especially with the damage, you should be able to knock it off.
Yeah. It shouldn't be...
Actually...
It shouldn't be difficult to do it. But it's not going to be solo possible.
Want to try it after this?
We've done it before. We have actually gone and duoed it before.
Luckily for me, I do have Susan's doggo. And I have Lakshmi's doggo.
The ones we were working on the last time were the Shadowbringers ones. We beat Titania duo.
Oh, yeah.
That one will probably also be solo possible eventually, simply because if you can kill the ads before they spawn their tethers, then you should be fine. That's why Suzaku is now possible.
Yeah. For me, I actually did Titania back then when it was, because I was off tank on that fight.
Yeah,
that's when Gunbreaker had first came out. And
you said it was stressful.
Just having fun. Yes, it's because I was my first time tanking something on current content. I was nervous. Because I feel like, oh crap, I'm going to mess something up. I'm going to mess something up. I'm going to mess something up.
Yeah, I think the only time I ever tanked something when it was relevant was King Mog. The EX one, because we just simply didn't have enough tanks, and for some reason Lunar really wanted the King Mog mailbox. So we were constantly farming it for the whisker.
That's the one with the actual like little thing, like when you get mail, it actually you see little music notes spinning around it.
Yeah, that's the one that has the extra details. The basic one, I think the palm just lights up.
Okay.
It might make a pinging sound too. I don't remember on that one. They didn't make little sounds. But yeah, no, that one I actually did when it was relevant. As tank. Because we wanted to run it and nobody else could tank at that time. So I was just like, okay, fuck it, I have gear, I'll do it.
Also, I now have $500 set aside as part of my the part I'm building up for a down payment for a car.
Oh, fun. Excuse me.
Weak. I also told my girlfriend on getting the freaking chicken breast and whatnot tomorrow because I don't want to just be standing out in the heat waiting for the bus while holding freaking chicken breast.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be a terrible idea.
So basically, when we go shopping on Sunday, that's when I get it because we could be easy to get it back home and put it on ice or in the fridge when I need to do so.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you don't have like a cooler you could put it in to carry it home.
Yeah, no.
Probably the first time I've seen this actually capped out on tanks early on in the queue in a while. Weird shit.
Oh yeah, Lily, when you stand up, can you actually see your toes?
Yeah, why?
Apparently Vex can't.
Isn't that because our tits are fucking huge?
Yes. And then, because there was a thing, Zolan got underneath and went, nice. It's like, did you just lay on the ground? And then all of a sudden he goes, "What color are your eyes?" And then she just kicks him.
Yeah, no, I can see my toes. Despite being overweight as well, I can see my toes.
Speaking of weight, I just need to lose my gut now, which is gonna turn into muscle, which means I'll be gaining a little bit of weight. I'm gonna probably get more. I'm gonna probably just be getting more mass. Hopefully, it's more mass than weight.
Eh.
With the fat turning into muscle.
Fuck's sake. I really just need to use the other lid, but I can't stand the fact that it's black, so I can't see if there's any gunk stuck in it.
I'm actually gonna start buying gamer subs too.
I don't know if they dumped that neo-Nazi though. They were apparently partnered with a real piece of shit for a while. I'm not even referring to Cinder, because Cinder also like covered that up by being a bitch. So.
No, if anything, I might get something. I think doesn't John have a flavor?
No.
No.
No, he's not even partnered with them. Or she.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought she was.
Nope. The only sponsors she ever gets are like one-off game sponsorships. Like she has her own fucking clothing store. I don't think she really needs it.
Well, I do want to try Shy Lily's flavor and see how that is.
Oh, it tastes like ass. It tastes like sunscreen, dude.
Sunscreen tastes like.
It tastes like how sunscreen smells. So she has 2 flavors, I believe. I think there's 2 now.
I'd also probably try and get one of those waifu cups. I don't know which one though.
God, I hate the way they sell those. Otherwise, I would have bought a new one by now. Oh, also keep in mind, the design on it will peel off over time.
But luckily for me, it's just going to be in my house, in my room, so I won't be taking it out anywhere.
It still will peel off. It doesn't matter what you do. If they get wet at all, the design starts to peel. The logo doesn't, because they actually put it in like the layers of plastic or something, so it's properly protected. I don't know what they did different. Because I can feel it elevated, but it's thicker than the actual waifu print.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, no, they eventually start peeling. It seems to be a water thing. It's not due to temperature, because they tell you not to put it in the dishwasher. But it will come off anyways. Yeah, thinner lines will start going first. Like, the core of the design for both of mine is still there, but it's scratched all up. A bunch of the thinner lines are gone. The text that was on it was the first thing to go.
Oh, wait, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was also thin lines. There was Japanese text on the side of it.
Oh, okay.
So I have the Delivery Girl one, and I have the Princess one. But don't get one with a black lid. You physically cannot see if any gunk gets trapped in them.
Okay.
That is my only advice if you buy one. Don't get one with a black lid. You will regret it. It's such a pain in the ass. Also, I use a toothbrush to clean the lid and the smaller parts out.
Oh boy.
I just have a junk like dollar store toothbrush for that.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
What the fuck is on the toaster? Oh, yeah, no, we got a cutscene. A couple.
Alright, I'm in murder mode now. I forgot to change my visor.
Oh, right, it has a toggle.
Triangle's murder mode. This headpiece will always be part of my tank glam. I don't care.
Okay, there's Squid Games. Calm down. I love that it doesn't. I love that you have to physically change the portrait for it to show in the portrait. So it still looks like you're not in murder mode. Also, yay, another bard. God, they're so useless now, dude. The job's so bad.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Hey, Prish. I come to poke you.
Actually, that reminds me. Did Prish get an MTG card?
How about we
Or
start
is it just
with a big
Shantoto?
fat knuckle sandwich?
I think it was Shantoto.
That's depressing.
Here we go.
Also, I know the card shop near me is looking for
Wait for
Sephiroth
it.
cards because he's so broken for
Wait
black.
for it. Wait for it.
Oh god, Prish
Oh,
being
she's
a
going.
bitch.
Oh, crap.
Bam!
Because,
Is
the
that
one
all you've
version of
got?
him, one it transforms, in which case the effect becomes permanent.
Wait
But
for
it's,
it. Wait for
every
it.
time a unit dies, you gain 1 life back and the enemies take 1. It's so busted. So there's so many black decks looking for it.
Nerfing dropkick to your fat head.
Because they were like, hey, if you manage to find the Sephiroth, we trade it for the unit card we have. I did not find it.
Give me strength.
Oh, no.
They just wanted the unit one because it was cool. But it's so broken in the set right now that it's like going for $60 or something.
I just want the one that has all 3 leaders on it, just because I'm down bad for Merwib. I don't care what anyone says.
The only cool one I really got for 14 was
By
the
the
Shadowbringers
lights of
one,
the
which is
dawn.
just... Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold on. Not paying attention. Which is the one that just has the promo art on it, and it's technically a different card. It's just an art replacement.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Oh, was
Which,
it?
I think ironically I would have had a pretty decent, pre-release deck, if nothing else, based on what I had.
Wait for it. Wait for
But
it.
I didn't get anything all that valuable, just a couple cool things. At least things I think are cool.
Okay.
But nothing like super big.
Uppercut.
Except maybe Starting Town, because like, it seems every deck is using Starting Town. Understandably.
Behold.
Seems
the
like every
blessed
deck is
power
trying to
of
use Starting
Altana.
Town. But like, I had a couple of good equipments and stuff. As well as Steiner in the basic version of Barrett. So I probably would have had to tricolor it, but I think that would have been doable with what I had for the few lands I got.
You ready for this?
So it would have been mostly blue-white. Just enough red to get Barrett to work.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Calm down, Prish.
Wait
That's
for
not calming down.
Auroral uppercut.
Flying off.
Man, is
Lost
that
the
all?
tank.
And I was just working up an appetite.
I was hoping it was going to be the one that that voked off me right as soon as we pulled.
Oh god, I hate these fucking things, man.
I just went and pulled and just goes, hey, we're gonna get the fight started.
And one of these.
It's this vice versa that keeps doing it. So
Now we're
Ah.
having a party.
It's always the dumbasses that do that shit.
Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam!
Oh, fuck me. Of course I get marked. No point running back in because I'm gonna inevitably hit somebody if I do.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But first... The
Oh,
only way
the
out
gear
is
restriction might be
forward.
gone. I'm not too sure. I think it's just the coin right now. The coin and
that's
maybe
good. If
the
that's the case,
materia items.
A
that means I can get. That means I can get all 720 pieces of gear here.
Maybe. We'll see.
If more tank stuff drops. But luckily, if these boots drop,
We'll look after the girl.
Okay. Who the fuck pulled?
I don't know, but I just saw something targeting.
Whoever it was did such a shit job of it.
I think it was that dancer.
Some kind of Tural Vitral?
So I'm just trying to get hate on everything.
I don't think
now
it's
at
the
this point.
dancer, because, like, the big stuff didn't immediately aggro me.
Well, as soon as somebody grabbed it all, I AoE just to make sure nobody else gets hit. I am the wall here. My job is to take the damage, not nobody else. So if you pull hate off me, that's on you. I'm looking at you, Lily.
Sense something about it.
I should be fine.
Something big.
If you lose a kidney, don't blame me.
A dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just quit staring at it, you idiot.
Also, I hate this fight. As melee, this is such a pain in the ass. Monk's about to get shit on. Oh, their samurai did, though. Also, healers aren't removing that, despite the fact that Persona is instant now. Go figure. Why do your jobs properly? Where to back up? You absolutely do not want to get hit by that right now, because healers clearly don't know they can remove that effect. Where are some of these people going?
I don't know.
Stay
So
stacked.
Paladin ain't correct.
God, I wish Viper had defensive cooldowns. Ads.
Yep. I started AoEing the moment I saw some
Oh, yeah.
dragonflies.
You absolutely have to grab these ones because they will fuck shit up. Oh, I hate this part. This part is unfun no matter what roll I'm on.
And I found out, once you get hit with that thing, the moment you get knocked up, you will die one shot,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Because I found that out when I was on Monk. I totally ate crap. Okay, good. Okay, good. That other tank died.
Not good because his entire party is eating shit right now. It's our fucking samurai that's trying to kill us. Nice. Because if he dies, it will swap to a different target. It's not just gonna end. I wish it would fucking end, but that's not how those multi-hit ones work.
Baffy, stop it. I'm trying to murder you.
Uh-oh. He's trying to murder us. The feeling's mutual. Also, it's just like nobody hitting the ads right now.
I'm AoEing them.
Yeah. Like, guys, we also don't want to leave the ads up. They fucking suck.
Magic.
They have mini tank busters.
Brace yourselves.
Mini tank busters, and there's a lot of them.
Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
And yeah, it just drops the tattered music sheets in a regular chest now. Drops it in... Oh, hey, I got it.
Nice.
Drops them in that one, and I think the Archangel's chest, as well as the end one.
I got the casting hand, so yeah, the
Limit's
loot
gone?
limit is off.
Okay.
Yep. Cause I got the tanking pieces things earlier.
Shit, I still got hit with fucking blind.
So I am the only tank who has not died in a fight yet.
That is fucking depressing, man.
There's something.
It's because I'm so undergeared.
Yeah, no, I think... No, it's a bard pulling this time. And doing so very poorly.
It's our bard that's apparently doing it.
Yeah. Of course it is. Also remember, you have silence. Because I don't trust this bard to do their fucking job either.
Alright.
We do have the Tataru, so... Taru. So,
okay.
Technically it's our job at the first part.
I will break her proverbial kneecaps.
Was it a woman on this one? The
Yeah.
voice sure doesn't sound female.
No, it's a woman.
Huh.
It's just because, like, how the design looks, it looks like it's a male, but it's not.
Yeah, it's a fucking
friend of mine told me
Taru. Of course, it looks like who fucking knows.
5 of them.
Hey, I played Ataru, so I know. I played Ataru for who knows how many years.
Both of my mules were Tarus. So I remember that feeling of, like, I'm gonna get stepped on all the time.
It was the gremlin.
Which is funny, because with Lalafell, I never quite felt that bad.
Alright, I'm pulling.
The bard's apparently deciding to. Also, immediate tank buster, so let's back up a bit.
You shall be burned.
There's also no
by
point in
the
stacking
rage
if we
that
can't actually do
controls
any
you.
AoE damage. Oh, why did you put that there?
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that
There
binds
it
you.
is.
I got it.
Okay.
As soon as I started freaking, I switched over and I just started spamming my silence.
Yeah, because I do not trust the bard to fucking do it, even though they have the better
Twisted
one.
by the envy that drives you.
At least you know, have someone who knows how to use it.
Move a bit more to the center. It's so slow.
Thank goodness I know about arm's length.
Oh, I just fucking dashed back in. I just dash canceled.
Cowardice dismembers.
What? Why are so many people not moving?
I don't know.
We might lose a tank in a second. Dipshit's really not paying any fucking attention. Like, dude, the entire ground is black. What the hell? How do you miss that?
Where'd she go? Where'd
Now,
she go?
hopefully I don't have the fucking ninja on me the entire time again.
You
That's
shall
happened.
be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
Careful not to get clipped. The tether is an AoE attack. God damn it.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
I'm gonna silence the next thing. Also, I should be getting the cat back. Second. Did somebody just provoke the ninja?
Yeah, it was on me.
Fucking body. Man.
Oh, it's the paladin who did it.
You mean the dude that doesn't know how to fucking dodge? Yeah, no, totally want him doing any of the tanking.
Look, if he wants to tank, go right ahead.
Dismembers.
It's a Taru.
Taro.
Taru.
Tataru has fucked up our vocabulary on this. Entirely her fault. Why did they name her so similar? And this one's to blame on the 1.0 team, not Yoshida. She was an original 1.0 character.
You shall be consumed
Gotta hit that one.
by the cowardice that binds you.
Good?
Oh, somebody got it. Somebody got it.
Okay. Why are we
I
not
couldn't
pulling
target
everything
because-
over here? It's your health bars, dumbass!
Arrogance defiles.
Also tank buster. Fuck's sake, I hate all of you. I can't get back in because they just keep moving farther into me. Hold on. There we go.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Jesus fucking Christ, these other tanks are such ass, man. It dropped the boots again.
Our next destination.
And I already have them. Thank
Yeah,
God.
No doubt
literally
a
dropped
warm
the exact same
reception
thing.
awaits us.
I already have the freaking
Let's
maiming
go
boots
and
too,
have a
because
look.
don't forget I had everything for Reaper.
Oh yeah. Oh, you did get everything, huh?
What? Why
Yeah, everything for Reaper.
Huh.
So, as far as I remember.
I can't point this out enough. Being new does not excuse the bullshit this tank's been pulling. He should know better than to just fucking pick it up off of people when they know better than him. Like, has there been any indication that all the tanks are ass? No. Everybody technically technically is in the room. It did pull the newbies.
Alright, I'm going in. Charge!
The paladin's just gonna rip it off you later.
Not until I have eradicated.
Yep. Oh, no, the warrior did.
Fucking assholes, man. Yep, nope, that warrior's gonna be dead in a second. He didn't dodge any of it.
Before my might. Frail mortals, I will tear your flesh and crush your bones.
Game, take inputs, please.
Flames of hatred, oh how they burn. There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Like, dude, I'm legitimately missing the days when tanks just fucking refuse to ever do their jobs at this point. It's like, oh my god, there'd be far less fucking chaos now. Like, the dude doesn't know how to fucking dodge! Like, guys, holy shit.
I think you're just thinking, warrior can survive everything, so I'm just gonna eat everything.
No, he was wiggling back and forth like he didn't know where to go. He got pulled by one of the healers.
Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
It was on the Black Mage, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was on the Black Mage that explains why nobody tried to move to catch us in the middle ground. Oh, remember we do need defensive cooldowns when this thing goes off.
Scour it away with your blood.
Watch the countdown.
Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion.
I think the bard wasted theirs in a dumb spot.
Your funeral dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise. Wretched filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you.
Again, this player base does not know what feculent means. SE. Come the fuck on. Probably never even heard the word before, to be fair. Yeah, that paladin is not fucking moving. I legit feel so bad for the healers of these two groups.
Spate of my rage.
They have to deal with such
quenches
stupidity.
the candle of your trivial existence.
he's being a spot waffle right now.
Can
Holy
your
crap.
vaunted justice
Careful.
withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath?
One of them always on me. Fuck, guys, give me room. Alright, who's getting turned into the volleyball? Are you the volleyball?
I will crush you like the insects you are!
I actually avoided it. Oh crap.
What?
Not fall.
Crash.
I will
Really?
keep
Right at the
coming
end?
back until the fires of
Yep.
wrath
Are you
consume me.
get your computer fixed, man? This is ridiculous.
Which means I know I need to get liquid cooling at some point.
Is your computer overheating again?
It's running high on temps. It was like getting near really high, but not like crazy because I wasn't getting in the like it wasn't going in like the yellows or anything like that. It just did it at the end with all the stuff Shadowlord was doing.
Well, the thing is, like I said, it seems to understand that it's because your game is crashing and not DCing because you're already out. The game does seem to understand that, so.
Yeah, I'm logging back in, so. Because like when all the since when all of Shadowlord's effects aren't going, the temperatures are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, hurry in game. Oh, my helmet went back to regular mode, not murder mode. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, you would have died during all the knockbacks. And the fact that the middle of the field was covered in death plane. Or well, bleed plane. Because remember, we can't move you when that happens.
And I couldn't get anything from the last coffer either.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the game does understand that that was a crash and not a DC.
Yeah, the thing is, I couldn't get anything from the last coffer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can't do Jeuno like, wait, did I even get the... Okay, I got a coin.
Yeah, you would have gotten the credit because you were still in the room.
I just couldn't get the freaking loot. Sad face. But I can go at least get a weapon now. Hold up, I'm heading.
Why do I have 3 tattered sheet music? What? Did I just get like every single drop? What the fuck?
Apparently so.
What the hell?
So let's see. Reaper.
That might cover all the last ones I need. I don't feel like going out there right now, though.
Oh, I'm missing one thing for Reaper. That's the legs. That's the
Okay,
pants.
so you ended up not finding it. So I was like, you were struggling for so long.
Yes, the pants still elude me. I actually want to wear pants unlike a certain Elazon.
I'm wearing shorts. Shut the fuck up.
Screw you. You don't want to wear pants. Oh, solution 9.
I'm at 1,200 now. I need 1,500.
You might have to get the other 300 without me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably about to wrap the stream up right now anyways. It's almost dinner time.
Let's see. Yeah, is it
I gotta figure out what I'm having for dinner.
What did you have yesterday?
Pizza. I may just be lazy and have the other pizza, though. Then I don't have to do much work.
Let's see. Tombstone. No. Is it? Wait, yeah. Wait.
Of course it's raining in the mist right now. Also, that's gonna be real awkward to go from an area with no rain to going to an area with rain when teleporting. That can't be pleasant, right?
Doesn't sound like it. So that's just gonna be like, your body's just like, what's going on? I don't like this.
That's assuming rain doesn't pass through your body as you're reconstructing on the other side. Ugh. That's a terrible thought. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna wrap up.
Alright, take it easy.
Okay. So that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna go get food. Well, in a bit. Because it's not quite dinner time, but I don't think I have enough time to get anything else done right now. I may log in later and do some front lines just to get the last of the tomes, because that is about 6 matches, I think. Well, I'm still logged in. Let me check. I think it's 6 matches. Yeah, it's 50 tomes each run, so I might log back in and get that done. But otherwise, that's gonna be it for me today. There should be a VOD up tomorrow, but that's the only thing I can guarantee right now. Otherwise, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.